campuses, I want to say that our universities are undergoing some trying times. We are facing several challenges, and the employees of the universities of Wisconsin are being affected, whether it's layoffs and furloughs, changes at our branch campuses, or uncertainty over wages. I recognize that it is an extraordinarily difficult time for our faculty and staff. I am so proud of their dedication to our mission, which is the student success that improves lives and communities and serves as the lifeblood for the economic vibrancy all over the state of Wisconsin. So for today, I'm announcing that we are closing the UW-Platteville-Richland campus and ending in-person instruction at UW-Milwaukee at Washington County and at UW-Oshkosh at Fond du Lac County. Students enrolled in these two campuses will be offered enrollment at our other universities. I have also directed our chancellors overseeing the remaining branch campuses to work with local officials to determine the best uses for our existing facilities to meet student and community needs. These actions are the result of my earlier directive that chancellors assess the viability of their two-year branch campuses consistent with the directive in our strategic plan. The purpose of these actions is to realign our two-year branch campuses to current market realities and prepare for the future. I anticipate the conversations with local leaders and other stakeholders will conclude by early spring 2024 with a viable path forward for our remaining two-year branch campuses. Those paths could include offering to continue to provide two-year degrees, offering four-year and graduate degree options, upskilling and reskilling for the local workforce, expanding dual enrollment for our high school students, and opening navigation centers for high school students, as well as non-traditional students seeking guidance on their university journey. And with that, I would welcome any questions that you may have.
Hey, President Rothman, Bruce Harrison with Channel 4. How many students are we talking about that are losing the in-person opportunity at the current campuses closing?
We can get you the specific numbers. It's about 300 and 200, if I remember correctly, on our campuses, but we can certainly follow up and give you the specific numbers.
Great. One more quick one, I guess. What options exist beyond heading to another campus or taking online courses for students where that may not work?
For students that may not work, the technical colleges also offer an opportunity for associate's degrees, so that is an option for our students.
Thank you.
Can you explain what the difference is between closing a campus and ending in-person instruction? What will still go on, say, in West Bend?
We will maintain a presence, for example, at the site in Washington County for some period of time as we work with the county to determine how we can best serve their needs outside of in-person education. But I could certainly see us, for example, establishing at perhaps another location a navigation center, which would be a recruitment and guidance center for prospective students seeking access to the universities.
So if I can follow up, if they have a virtual learning, then are those professors in Washington County, for instance, or are those going to be professors at UWM who would be holding those classes?
They could be professors at UWM, or quite frankly, with our online structure the way it is, they could be professors across the entire universities of Wisconsin.
So you wouldn't anticipate having staff per se in Washington County then, or Fond du Lac?
We will maintain a small presence there for a period of time as we continue to work with the counties to determine what is the best step forward relative to that, but it will not be in-person instruction.
President, actually thinking the root cause of everything that you mentioned, what the university, what the UW system is going through right now. You mentioned, the conflict, the disputes over the wages, the raises, and even with this whole campuses closing down, the evolving student marketplace, right? Looking at the root causes of that, is money the issue here?
I think that in some sense, the market is speaking as it relates to the two-year branch campuses. If you look at their 10-year enrollment numbers, they have continued to decline, even in the face of, for example, this year when our enrollment across the universities of Wisconsin went up for the first time since 2014. I'm particularly heartened by the incoming freshman class this fall, which when you exclude UW-Madison, which actually managed its enrollment down to deal with capacity issues, the other schools had in the aggregate, a 3% increase in freshman enrollment. So I think what you're seeing at the two-year branch campuses is we have to react to market forces, and the market is telling us that the offering that we're making today is not what prospective students are looking for. So we want to work with the counties to determine what are the offerings we could provide that address those market needs.
Are there other questions?
One more quick one, President Rothman. I mentioned students, some may not be able to transfer campuses for in-person. Online may not be an option depending on work, who knows. Is tuition reimbursement a possibility for those who are already enrolled?
What we have done in the past is that we have kept tuition at the same level that they would have paid at the branch campus for a period of time to assist in that transition. Our goal is to do everything we can to make that transition for our students as seamless and as seamless as it can be.
Other questions?
Can you hear me?
I guess, can you say how much money I know you're saying that this isn't driven by money, but do you have a projection for how much money the system could save by closing these campuses, going online on the others?
Yeah, as we said in the release, this is really driven ultimately by student experience. And we want our students to have a full university experience. And as campuses get smaller, it becomes harder to do that. And I think, again, it goes back to the market position. We have to be consumer oriented. And if our prospective students are telling us they want it offered in a different way, and I think I'm heartened by the growth in our freshman class at our four-year institutions. That's telling us what the market is driving us to.
Right, but can you say what you're expected to save by doing this?
Yeah, I think it's really what our actions are being driven by enhancing the student experience.
Other questions? If not, President Rothman, we know that the legislature took action on pay plan today. Would you mind also just addressing the pay plan issue for us?
I certainly would be happy to. Our students expect and deserve a world-class education that our faculty and staff work hard every single day to deliver. I am proud of the work our faculty and staff do to help make a better Wisconsin. And it is unprecedented to withhold pay for tens of thousands of families throughout the state as was done today. Well, we are beyond disappointed in the actions. We are not going to give up being advocates for the work that our faculty and staff do, because it is simply not right to leave those families behind. I'm heartened by Senator Markline's comments during the hearing today that he does not think that our staff in particular should be penalized by policy decisions. And there were other legislators saying basically the same thing. So we move on from here, but we will continue to advocate for that pay plan that is currently being withheld from our employees.
All right. Thanks, President Rothman. Thanks to everyone who joined us this morning. Have a good day.
Thanks very much.
For an improved news experience, the all-new Channel 3000 News app is here. Tailored for your news the way you want it, with a customizable home page. Stay informed effortlessly. Swipe through articles without returning to the home screen. And no more waiting. The new app loads faster than ever, ensuring you get news updates instantly. Download the all-new Channel 3000 News app today. Your gateway to news your way. Powered by News 3 Now.